Sarah had always been a city girl, accustomed to the hustle and bustle of urban life. But when the stress of her job became too much to bear, she longed for a peaceful weekend getaway to recharge her batteries. So, she decided to rent a remote cabin in the woods, far away from the noise and pollution of the city. As Sarah drove deeper into the forest, tall trees loomed overhead, casting eerie shadows on the narrow dirt road. A sense of unease crept over her, and she couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Brushing off her instincts as mere jitters from being in such a secluded area, she continued on, eager to reach the sanctuary of her cabin. Upon arriving, Sarah was struck by the rustic charm of the wooden cabin. It was small but cozy, with a crackling fireplace and a porch overlooking a tranquil lake. As the sun began to set, she settled in for the night, hoping to find the peace and quiet she had been craving. But as darkness fell, strange noises pierced the stillness of the woods. Branches creaked, animals howled, and a chill wind whispered through the trees. Sarah's unease grew, and she couldn't shake the feeling that someone, or something, was lurking just beyond the cabin walls. Just as she was about to call for help, the power suddenly went out, leaving her surrounded by inky darkness. Heart pounding, Sarah fumbled for a flashlight and mustered up the courage to step outside. In the beam of light, she caught a glimpse of a figure standing at the edge of the tree line, watching her intently. Terror gripped her as she raced back inside and locked the door, her mind racing with thoughts of what could be lurking in the shadows. Was it a lost hiker, a wild animal, or something more sinister? The figure remained unmoving, adding to Sarah's growing sense of dread. As the night dragged on, every creak and rustle outside sent shivers down her spine. She tried to calm herself, reminding herself it could just be a lost traveler seeking help. But as the hours passed and the figure showed no signs of leaving, Sarah's fear mounted, and she wondered if she would make it through the night unscathed. Determined to survive until sunrise, Sarah huddled in the corner, clutching the flashlight like a lifeline. The woods seemed to hold their breath, waiting for something to happen. And as the first light of dawn began to filter through the trees, the figure slowly faded away, leaving Sarah shaken but alive. With the break of day, Sarah gathered her things and left the cabin, grateful to escape the eerie presence that had haunted her throughout the night. As she drove back to the city, she couldn't shake the feeling that the woods held secrets she may never uncover. But one thing was for certain, she would never forget her harrowing night in the cabin in the woods.